boys and girls, how are you today? Did you had a beautiful long weekend with your family? Beautiful. I want to say hello to all my friends, and here we are today. And today, you know what we're doing? We are making gliders. So we're gonna be a little bit engineers here, and we're gonna be doing some very fun work, and also gonna teach you how to make a straw rocket ship. For this activity, you're gonna need construction paper, scissors, straw, a ruler, a sandwich bag, tape, and markers. Lots and lots of markers, because I want you to decorate yours. So this one is the one I did already, and I decorated with a pattern. I did an A-B pattern. And this one, my daughter's gonna decorate it later. Boys and girls, before I show you how to make these fun gliders, which fly super fun, I want to ask you that please make a chart. So you're gonna have a decent chart that you're gonna make at home. So when you do your activity, I really want you to measure how far your gliders go. And you're gonna have somebody at home to race you. This activity is great to do it outside in your backyard or at home if you have a corridor in your family room, and you can measure the distance. How can I measure distance? Very good. I can use my own steps, so I can do 1, 2, 3, see how step far my glider will go. What else I can use? A ruler? Yeah, I can use a ruler. And I can stop how far my glider goes, right? So then I say how many rulers, and then I can count by tens. Also, we can use a tape measurement. Very good. And which is important, boys and girls, that we use for measuring always the same object. So for example, if I'm going to measure with a straw, I cannot use a straw and a marker because there's different sizes. But I can measure with a straw, so I can see, oh, this is 2 straws long. Okay? All right. Are you ready to do the gliders with me? Fantastic. So I'm going to put these ones here, and I'm going to put my distance chart right under this one. So for this one, you're going to need some construction paper. I'm going to put this one here for now. You're going to get your ruler, and in my ruler, the thick of my ruler is 3 centimeters. So what I'm going to use exactly my ruler just like this to make my stripes. So I'm going to make 2 lines, 1, then I'm going to put it right next to it, and 2. This paper long is 30 centimeters. So if I see this is 30 centimeters. So my first ring is going to be very big. So I'm going to use my scissors always carefully. I cut my line. Remember, always on top of your line or beside your line. And I know this is 30 centimeters. So now I'm going to fold a little bit, and I'm just going to fold a little bit inside. And I'm going to put tape. That's what I say, tape is very important for this activity. So I'm going to put tape here, roll it in, roll it in. So I have my first ring for my glider. Next one, again, I'm going to cut this. Very important to cut as straight as you can. Then you're going to take your ruler, and you're going to look for the number 20. So if I go here, I have my number 20 right here. And I'm going to put my paper, and I'm going to mark where the 20 is. 20 is right here. And I'm going to make another little line, because I'm going to cut this line. So this now is 20 centimeters. Now we're going to do the same thing we did before. I'm going to do a little ring. And I know some of my kindergarten are experts, because we have done this for our friendship chain that we did at school. When you have your 2 rings, you're going to have a big one and a small one. Can you see well? Very good. You're going to get your straw. I'm going to put this paper here. You're going to get your straw, and you're going to put it. I want you to put your straw right where the line is. Do you see where the line is? You're going to put the first straw there. You're going to get tape again. And I'm gonna put this right here. So I have my tape in there. A little extra tape, so I'm just gonna flip it inside. And next, I will repeat the same with the big ring. I need to make sure my straw is sitting up very good, properly there. And I'm gonna get my scissors and I'm gonna cut a little bit of my tape. It's a little bit too big. And I'm gonna put it in. And there you have, boys and girls. It's not this super easy. So I have my first glider. Do you wanna see how this flies? There you go. Flies super nicely. So now I have two circular ones. And now I'm gonna show you how you can make a triangle one. So I'm gonna get another piece of paper, or you can use the same. And we do the same thing we did before. We get our ruler, we put it at the edge of the paper. I hope you can see this good. At the edge of your paper. And with your marker, you do 1 and 2 lines. Always close your markers. And again, we're going to do the cut. And this one, boys and girls, I'm gonna make a triangular glider, just like this. So in the case of this one, we know this is 30 centimeters. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mark every 10 centimeters. So I'm gonna put my ruler on top of my paper. I hope you can see what I'm doing. And I go from 0 to 10, mark my first one, and then 10 to 20, and then I have it right here. So each of these parts, boys and girls, is 10, 20, and 30, because I have 30 centimeters. I'm gonna fold, nicely fold, and I'm gonna tape these two ends. It's very similar when we did our construction blocks, remember? And I'm gonna get a piece of tape, and I'm gonna tape these two ends. Put in the two ends like this. Tape. So now I have my first triangle. For the second one, again, I'm gonna get my tape, and this one I'm gonna cut it to 20, just like the other one. So I got 20 here. I'm gonna cut that little piece, and I'm gonna show you how can you do your triangle without measuring. So you're gonna fold your paper one edge like this, and then you're gonna make sure that all fit in. When this is correct, you're gonna fold, and then you have your triangle. There's different ways that we can build a triangle. I'm gonna get my tape, again, at the edge together, and there you have it. So I have, the tape is a little bit too big, but not to worry. I'm gonna use my scissors, and I'm gonna cut this little bit here. And there we have it. So the next step, boys and girls, we're gonna do the same as we did in the other glider. We get our straw, and we're gonna glue it one inside the little triangle. My tape already cut. Cut a little bit. Put it on top of my straw. It's a lot easier. And then 1. And then 2. Make sure that this cannot be at the edge, need to be centered. So you're gonna train your eyes to find the needle of your base. Get the tape. And we're gonna tape it in. And then we have it. So I'm gonna show you, can you please make helpers here? I have 2 here. Okay? So you can put more tape if you want. So I'm gonna show you how this one goes. I hope you can see it. Can you see it? Very good. As if you do very hard, they will glide a lot better. So I'm gonna try to do it one more time. You're gonna go above you. And that went. All right. So what I'm going to do the next, I'm going to get my distance chart and I'm going to record how far my gliders go. All right. So I'm going to leave that activity there. Next, this is one of my favorite. I know a lot of my students love when we make this one at school. This one is a rocket ship. And what you're going to build in here is a rocket ship that has a special blast off pocket. And when you blow, goes off. So we're going to do this together. So I'm going to get a lighter piece of paper because I want you to see how I can do this. And as you see, I always collect little piece of papers I'm no longer using. So this one I use a little bit. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cut just how much paper I'm going to need. So as you see, I'm not going to need this paper, but I'm going to need this paper. Because I don't like to waste construction paper. So then, this is a little bit too big. So I think I'm going to make my rocket shape about 10 centimeters. So I'm going to make a line here. And I'm going to cut just the paper I need. And the paper, I'm not going to use a kit because I will use it for another activity. Then you have this little piece of paper like this. Now, let's go draw our rocket ship. And I want you to be creative and to do it yourself. So I'm going to show you how I do mine. Can you see there, boys and girls? The first thing I like to do is to make a little pointy shape. It's almost like a triangle, but a more curvy. And then I go down. So if you see, if I could divide my shape, I have a little bit curvy triangle, then a rectangle. Then I make 2 lines and meet them down. 1, 2, and I meet them up there. And that's the base shape. Then I'm gonna do some decorations for my rocket ship. If you use white paper, you can use more colors. And a window for my astronauts to see. If you have a little picture of you, you can cut it and put it right there so you can be the astronaut. And that's all, boys and girls. Very simple, very easy to make. Can you see it well? After you have this part, you're gonna get your scissors and you're gonna cut outside your lines. You want to get as many details as you have made for your spaceship. Always careful with the scissors. And now we have the important part. So we have already our rocket. Now we're gonna do our blast off pocket. That's what makes our rocket ship fly. And as you see here, this is a little bit different. So the result may be a little bit different how far they go. So that's when the sandwich bag comes handy. So you have the corner, so I can already one, and you're gonna cut the other corner of your bag. You may ask some of your friends to help you if you need a little bit of assistance. I'm gonna put my scissors here. Then you're gonna have 2 parts that are closed and 2 parts that are open. I need to keep one part open, is the bottom one. So if I get my straw, it's good that you do this with your straw, you're gonna have this thing here. Can you see it? And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fold it once to make sure I have this closed. So you're gonna end up with something just like this. When you fold this part, you're gonna need tape. So I'm gonna get my piece of tape and I'm gonna show you, boys and girls, how I'm gonna do this. So I fold and I'm gonna tape it. And this is how I make my blast off pocket. Now, I have this. That's exactly what you're going to end up with. And I'm going to put my straw on. And your little fingers are perfect for this part. And voila, you have this. When you have this, you're gonna put this on in the middle of your rocket ship, just like this. Don't take off your straw, so like this, you know when you need to put the tape. You're gonna put it right here. Can you see there, boys and girls? If you see it this way, perfect. Now I'm gonna put the tape, and I'm gonna put it right here. And I'm gonna show you this, how I do this part. And there you have it, just put tape. So then you're all done and you're ready to go with me. Let's go count together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blast off. And there it goes. So boys and girls, you're gonna be doing your rocket ship, your distance chart, and you circular a triangle glider. I hope you have fun with these activities, that you collect your data and have fun. Don't forget to say thank you and I love you to mom and dad, to take care and clean up after yourself, and take care of yourself and love yourself. I will see you tomorrow.